Hello, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. Last time I ended the episode, we were locked out of the next quest because we needed to do Ifrit and Garuda on hard mode. Um, which we're gonna do. I don't want to, but we gotta. Um, this one, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So we're just gonna join right away. Because we need to do that and the Garuda one. I'm not sure how we get the Garuda one. I don't know how we get the Garuda one. Because I thought it was that we talked to Papalimo and we got it. But as you can see, don't really have it here. Which makes me think maybe they'll give it to us after? Or is it in the Rising Stones? I mean, not Rising Stones. The Waking Sands. It might be. But I don't know. We could always check. Let's go and do quests instead of sit here and wait for a queue to pop. Wait. Okay. Let's go this way. Wait, hold on. Is it? Oh no. Okay, so we need to go talk to somebody in Crescent Cove for, I think, the delivery quest, so let's go do that. Yep. Not a bite. Ah well, tomorrow's another... What brings a mighty adventurer to this lowly fishing hole? This is Momoroto, a shabby-looking fellow indeed, but what did I expect from a craven who threw away his chance at fame, love, and glory because he couldn't bear the pressure? Oh, the ignominy of it all. She turns down my gifts of jewels and gold, yet adorns her fair locks with a trinket cobbled together by a languid Lalafell who stinks of sardines. So, Momodi's actually wearing that old thing. You'll get no argument from me. I hardly deserve it, nor did I deserve her. Perhaps I once did. There was a time when I dreamed of being the greatest goldsmith in the realm, even a time when such dreams seemed within reach. The young Momoroto may have been worthy of Momodi's hand. But that dreamer is no more, and you'll not see me mourn in his passing. Not all dreams were meant to be followed, and not all of us are destined for greatness. Put a fishing pole in his hand and a creaky pier under his bottom, and old Momoroto's a happy man. Can you believe this? My travels have taken me to the far corners of the realm, and never have I seen a man so lacking in ambition, enthusiasm, or even vaguely redeeming qualities. I would ask you to judge which of us is more worthy, but I think we can safely assume that I am the victor by default. To the quicksand, adventurer. My future bride awaits. Ah, so that's what all that shouting was about. The young man's taken a fancy to Momodi, has he? I'll say this much, he's got good taste. Perhaps, doesn't seem like all that bad of a fellow, a bit oversure of his own abilities, perhaps, but no more so than someone I used to know. When I gave that hairpin to Momodi years ago, she refused to wear it. She said it went too much to risk. Said it meant too much to her to risk losing. As to why her heart may have changed, who can say? But it is not for love, this I know. Those days are buried in the sands of time. Whether that will avail your love-lorn friend is another matter entirely. Hmm. How unfortunate. Alright. So we need to go to the quicksand. I'll just walk there. It's not too far. Here's the hoping I don't lag. Also, you know, I kind of was like, huh, I wonder why my AoE DPS is so low. Yeah, I forgot that they added these two new things. For Thunder 2 and for Arrow 2, which is basically just for Thunder and for Arrow. Oops, I should switch that. Which is basically for Thunder and for Arrow, but AoE. I didn't realize that. That was the thing. And so that's why I also spamming Scatter. Yeah, no wonder I hardly did any damage. Oh boy. Okay, let's go speak with Momodi. I'm still lagging. Rip. Alright. Let's talk to Momodi real quick. Just between you and me, Atelios, I was hoping you'd manage to lose him somewhere on the way. Oh yeah, I wish. I've done my part. I sought out this Momoroto and heard his tale, the tale of a coward who has not deserved you since the day he fled the city, forsaking your love and his future in the process. I don't know, dude. A worthy suitor stands before you, a man who promises to do everything in his power to bring you happiness, and who has the courage to put such words into action. I implore you, my beloved, undo that hairpin, free your heart from that has been, and give unto me your hand. Listen well, because I'll repeat myself no more. I've no feelings for Momoroto, and sure as hell's none for you. This hairpin, it's a symbol of all those who would dare to dream, a symbol and a warning. Momoroto and I were old friends. He used to come by the shop where I worked and regale me with tales of all he hoped to achieve. He burned with passion in those days, like yourself, with less style and more substance. As a wide-eyed girl, I was drawn to dreamers. I urged him on at every opportunity. When I heard he was making something for the Sultana, I near screamed, "This is your chance, Momoroto. Craft the masterpiece I know you have in you, and you'll go down in history. You won't live and die a nobody." So I told him over and over until he came no more. I went to the Goldsmiths' Guild, only to hear that he had resigned from his position. 'Twas then I saw the error of my ways. All that time I thought I was encouraging my friend. I was only piling on to a burden he never wanted to hear. And so you wear that hairpin out of pity for the man? No, not pity. At first I felt so ashamed that I didn't think myself worthy of wearing it. Then the lesser moon came tumbling down, and everything changed. At first we thought we lost everything. Then slowly but surely, we began to pick up the pieces and dream again. Seeing the proud faces of those who would rise up to the call and rebuild our realm, it rekindled passions in my heart I hadn't felt in years. It was then that I finally discovered a dream of my own, to stand with those who would fight for their dreams and to give them strength in any way I could. That is why I stand here today. And yet, I must never repeat the mistake of my past. Adventurer, artisan, or angler, one's true dreams, one's true strength must come from within. This is what I learned from Momoroto, and this is why I treasure his memento to this very day. Oh, my beloved, could there be in this world a more sensitive soul? The 12 should be the 13, for you, my dearest, are a goddess of dreams and compassion. Hitherto I knew only your physical beauty, but I have seen the true beauty of your heart and soul. I am lost without you, my beloved. Make my dreams come true, and promise to stay by my side forever. Have you not been listening to a single word I said? I've devoted my life to supporting adventurers' dreams, men like Atelios here who are too busy fighting for our realm to waste my bloody time. But, my beloved, our love too may yet save Eorzea for the shadows. Well now, those are the first interesting words I've heard come out of your mouth. Prove to me that they're more than just words, and maybe, just maybe, I'll reconsider. Does that mean I have a chance? Oh, merciful indeed is the goddess Momodi. I will not fail you, my love. Today I take my leave. When I next return, you will know the true breadth and scale of my dreams. And you, my good man, you have opened my eyes today, and for this you shall be well rewarded. You have my word. You will be in the front row for the festivities when my goddess and I are wed. Oh my god. Finally, some peace and quiet. I doubt he'll be showing his face around here anytime soon, but who knows? He cannot be the first man I've seen change. Anyway, thank you, Atelios. No matter how far we come, we can't forget the past, and thanks to you, I've been able to do some much-needed reflecting. Anytime, Momodi. Nice. I hope the queue didn't pop while I was doing this, because that'd be so awkward. Okay, thank god it didn't pop. Oh, there it is. Alright. Oh my god! Let's hope I know what I'm doing. Damn, sad. Alright. That wasn't as bad. Like, Ifrit is probably the easiest. Garuda and Titan, however, are not that easy. Now, how do I unlock Garuda? How does one unlock Garuda? Ah, here we go. I was right, it is in the waking sands. Garuda. I hate playing with the Garuda. Sorry, I had to drink some water. Let's go fight Garuda. Is that a Hrothgar? That's a Hrothgar. Yes, and a Viera. Is that another Viera? No. It's an Aura. Yeah, it's an Aura. Well. They're still here. Oh, Garuda. Ah, Telios, I hear you have triumphed over Ifrit. Of course, this is no less a feat than I would expect of a warrior of light, but well done all the same. Now, I full had a mind to crack open a bottle of 1547 Bacchus, but the celebration must keep. Garuda, I am afraid to say, has also returned. As you well know, Garuda's appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals. Not to dishearten you, but in her latest incarnation, that appetite has become nigh insatiable. In the short time since her return, she has already wreaked tremendous havoc. You must send her back to the Aether before she can do any more damage. In the meantime, Ida and I will assist the Order of the Twin Adder in their recovery effort. When you previously faced Garuda, 'twas the Enterprise that bore you through the storm that shielded her domain. Well, that storm is as a spring breeze beside what she has raised this time. No airship could hope to penetrate it. So we must count ourselves fortunate that the Order of the Twin Adder chanced to discover a beastman Aetherite leading to the Howling Eye. Before you do aught else, I suggest you pay a visit to the Adder's Nest and have a word with Commander Helio. He will be able to tell you about the said Aetherite, among other things. Make no mistake, the Lady of the Vortex will prove a formidable opponent, but I believe that you can weather the storm. May the 12 keep you safe. Indeed. Oh no. Oh no. By thy high deeds would the people of Korthus spared certain doom at the hands of a deiform entity. Yet if the missive we have received from Lord Dromont of House Durandir speaketh true, 'twould seem the hard-won respite hath come and gone. Recovered from her wounds, the Lady Iceheart hath rejoined the struggle against Ishgard. Worse, 'tis said her disciples have already laid claim to a hoard of crystals. A hoard far exceeding the quantity but recently wrested from the caravans of House Fortoms. 'Tis all but certain that the heretic's mistress intendeth to call upon Saint Shiva once more. And so, once more, must Eorzea's blade of light be brought to bear against a primal. None save thee hath might enough to defeat such a foe. 'Tis for this reason that Lord Dromont hath requested thy presence at Whitebrim Front. Pray hie thee thither with all haste. Ariange, please. Oh god. The Lord of the World, slain at thy hand, 'twas a deed both heroic and historic, a tale to be told down the ages. I fear, however, that the terror of the indigo deep did slumber but briefly in the ethereal sea. The maelstrom hath assured me with unhappy certitude that Leviathan doth stir from the abyss once more. Should this indeed prove the case, then we face a most troubling and chilling predicament. The Lord of the World is a voracious beast. Our being, not less than a treasure trove of crystals, would serve to lure the entity back to our plane of existence. 'Tis folly, then, to believe the sea-bound beastmen could gather such a haul with such impossible alacrity. The Sahagin, I believe, have been entertaining Asian guests. A threat of unprecedented magnitude now loometh over Limsa Lominsa. Take thee the swiftest road to Maelstrom Command, and offer thy stalwart service. Thy shining light must needs illuminate the ocean's darkened swell. Alright, we'll do that later, but we're gonna go to do... Oh no, we're gonna have to go to Gridania. Ugh. Being in Gridania is an actual nightmare for me. It's too much lag. Corporal Aldrich, we are grateful for your aid. As you will already know, the accursed Ixal has summoned Garuda once more. Since her return, she has wasted no time unleashing her fury upon the region. Extensive damage has been reported in both the Twelveswood and Korthis. She must be stopped, and soon, lest more lives be lost. In the name of the Elder Seatsir, I humbly request you put an end to her reign of terror. As in the past, Garuda keeps her court within the Howling Eye, which is perpetually protected by a raging tempest. Fortunately, we have learned of an alternate way into her domain. The XIV have constructed an aetherite within Natalan, their stronghold in the central highlands of Korthis. This aetherite will take you to Garuda's tempestuous domain. We owe this discovery to the Ishgardians, who the Elder Seatsir says desire to repay the kindness you showed them. For the sake of our people, as well as theirs, may your mission be met with success. Indeed. Let me talk to... Wait. Where's my hunting log? Did I not? I didn't. Oh. Huh, rip. Alright. Oh, would you look at that? It's in Korthis. Would you look at that? I have like a cup of water, which I've already almost drinking all of. Drinking? I don't know. Their dancer. They're so cool. Alright. Let's go talk to Dromont. Unlock Shiva. I think this is Shiva Extreme. Cause I think the last time we fought Shiva, it was... What was it? It was... hard. Yeah, so this is gonna unlock Extreme Shiva, probably. Blizzarding. Up we go. To talk to Drillmon about Shiva. My gratitude for your timely return, Atelios. Would that it were under better circumstances. Our efforts to contain the heretic threat in the western highlands beyond Snowcloak have suffered a grievous setback. In order to support expeditions further afield, we sought to establish an outpost in the heretic's former fortress. Under guard, our craftsmen began the necessary improvements, and for a time all proceeded according to plan. The building work had scarce begun when Iceheart's minions descended upon the fortress from all directions. If I were to guess, I would say that they deliberately delayed their attack until sufficient supplies had been delivered to their doorstep. I do not begrudge my men in their decision to flee. By all accounts, it would have been a slaughter, any survivors condemned to a fate worse than death at the hands of their leader. However, by abandoning our crystal stones, we have given the heretics the means to summon their patron saint. I beseech you, Atelios, slayer of the gods of beastmen who banished once before the demon who threatens us now, lend us your strength, infiltrate Snowcloak, and put an end to Iceheart's machinations. Alright. Thank you, my friend. Though I pray you can only stop her before she completes her ritual, I have faith you can defeat Shiva should it come to that. One of Sir Americ's temple knights awaits you at Snowcloak. He shall guide you through the secret tunnels to the Aetherite at the heart of the heretics' fortifications, whence you may gain entrance to Iceheart Sanctuary as before. Alright. Now this is fine. Alright. We need to go here for Shiva. What a time we are having. Hold on, I'm gonna remove that. Yeah, sure. We'll do that. It is an honor, sir. When you are ready, I shall lead you through the tunnels to the Aetherite. We should not be troubled by heretics or beasts along the way, so you may concentrate slowly on the task at hand. May the Fury grant you the strength to strike down that heathen witch once and for all. Yep, extreme. We're gonna hide that. This is gonna be a long trip ahead of us. I almost just jumped to my death. That would have been bad. Wait, Nani? Wait, Nani? Did I take the wrong path? Oh, this way. Yeah. Okay. Time to do hard mode. In which I'm going to die immensely. Let's do that. Alright. 11 minutes! We can do things in that time. But what exactly? This music is very, like, interesting, honestly. Okay. Let's think. What to do? What to do? I don't have any quests that I can do. So I guess I'll just pause the recording and wait until we get into a dungeon. I guess. See you guys in a moment. Alright, so we found a party, thankfully. Let's hope we know what to do. And if we don't, then that sucks. Awesome. What is this? Samurai. Alright. Titan time. Big boy time. God. Alright. Let's really quickly sell some stuff because I think I have a bunch of items. Yeah. Oh, what? The Warrens? I don't remember this. Hmm. I should dump these on my retainer at some point. Oof. Titan. So, both Ifrit and Garuda are now vanquished by your hands. Truly, you have earned yourself a rest. But that be, you had the luxury of time to enjoy it. It pains me to say that Titan is also returned, and with a vengeance. As was the case with his primal brethren, he is grown stronger than he was before. When I went about my investigation, all indications suggested that the kobolds were nowhere near ready to resume their summoning rites. But it turns out they were deceiving us. I should have known better. The kobold subterranean domain runs deep, and they can easily hoard crystals with our being none the wiser. And a vast hoard it must have been. Till now, Garuda was the most powerful among the three, recently active primals, but according to our latest readings, Titan has usurped that honor. A primal's might is determined by two factors: the amount of crystals it has gorged upon, and the fervor of its believers. I would like nothing more than to measure precisely how strong the Lord of Craigs has become, but I fear the time for such prudence has run out. We have already received an official request for assistance from the Maelstrom, and as you would expect, it's addressed to you. For your previous encounter with Titan, you traveled to his Demesne? Hmm. By way of the aetherite first discovered by the Company of Heroes. Sad to say, this aetherite no longer seems to respond. But do not despair, for the Maelstrom has reportedly found another in its place. You will want to speak with Commander Riki at the Maelstrom Command for the details. I cannot stress this enough, but Titan has grown fearsome strong. See to it you spare no preparation. Of course. Let's go speak. Speak. Telios of the Scions, you are as ever a welcome sight at Maelstrom Command. Our worst fears are realized. The primal Leviathan has returned to threaten our shores. We do not think it possible for the fishback to summon the rapacious god without a considerably longer period of preparation, but there can be no mistake. Prior to contacting Urianger, we received a report detailing the almost complete destruction of a merchant fleet upon the open sea. Only one vessel managed to limp into port, bearing the decidedly unwelcome news of Leviathan's resurgence. Judging by the testimony given by the surviving crew members, the massive waves the entity leveled against the ships dwarfed anything we have ever seen the Primal command before. Should he unleash a tidal wave of similarly empowered proportions, Limsa would be scraped from this land like a barnacle from a hull. It is with such dread imaginings in mind that I bid you sail forth to slay the Lord of the World yet again. Our strategy remains unchanged. The twin vessel, the World Eater, is already being prepared under the command of Storm Marshal Stavsvern. Make your way to the Moor Bay docks. Once your own preparations are complete, seek out Sergeant Sternlona and she will see you safely aboard the ship. May the Navigator guide and protect you. Alright, let's talk to her about Titan. Telios of the Scions, your presence is most welcome. I'm chagrined, I don't know, that we must turn to you again to lay Titan low. No doubt this is yesterday's news to you, but the Lord of Craigs has returned more ferocious and formidable than he was before. We cannot fathom how the kobolds were able to obtain such a vast stores of crystals, and in so short a time. We will learn the answer in the coming moons, I suspect, but first things first. We need you to vanquish Titan before he and the kobolds have a chance to wreak havoc on Limsa Lominsa. You have felt the primal before, and we believe that you can emerge victorious once more. We've learned of a new aetherite that will take you to the navel. It's situated deep within Garamo mines. Not the most convenient of locations, admittedly, so you'll have to cut yourself a path. Please make all haste. Titan's mere presence emboldens the kobolds, and 'tis only a matter of time before they move in force against us. May the Navigator guide you on your way, Atelios. Alright. Let's quickly finish this quest and then we'll go grab the Titan one. Oh boy. I will do Leviathan and Shiva like in my own time, honestly. Like I'm not gonna do it. Oh. Storm Sergeant Sternlona at your service. The World Eater is loaded and ready, sir. I'll give the signal for the towing vessel to depart as soon as you're aboard. Leviathan was sighted some distance from the coast, so there should be more than enough time to build up ramming speed. The entire crew is willing to lay down their lives to ensure you reach your target, sir. So you just concentrate on skewering that overgrown sea serpent. Got it. Alright. Time to do Titan. God, I'm scared about Titan because the last time we did it, I mean, it was okay. Not the best, though. Where's my... get there? It says down there. Alright. We will do Titan in the next episode because it's reaching that way marker. So, oh, that's weird. Okay. Oh, she's so cute. But, yeah, so we will end the episode right here, and we'll fight Titan in the next episode. Take care. Be safe.